Hey guys, welcome back to Puff It Louder, and welcome back to Charade Maniacs, Akase's root. We are here. Akase basically just confessed to everybody that we are dating, and Banjo took it as well as he could have. I think that we should give him props for not exploding. Futami and Dazai were like disgusted, I feel. And yeah, let's just get into it. I feel like there's not really... Oh, there's one more thing. He told us, would we wait for him if he was to, like, take some time? And we're like, what does this mean? So, let's see what we say, I guess. Let's get into it. I'm scared. Oh gosh, no, do not override to this, just get in. Even though I didn't understand what he meant, I felt my answer would always be the same. Yes, I'll wait, no matter how long it takes. Akase finally smiled at me gently.
ポイントを効率よく貯める方法を考えたんだ。昼前に班のみんなで一度集まろう。
Oh gosh, why am I nervous?
協力すればきっとすぐだ。大丈夫だ。絶対できる。お前を元の世界に返してやる。絶対に。
After you said that, he let go of my hand and went into the living room. Why is he... I felt a sense of dread grip me. It was a thin, ever-expanding veil that surrounded me like a fog I cannot grasp. It's a very strange way to put it, but okay.
なるほど。確かにこの方法ならうまくいきそうですね。
Shigasaki looked at his points on his bangle before nodding. As Akase suggested, the info gathering team was gathered for a discussion right before lunchtime. The discussion centered around accumulating points more efficiently and how to do so. We can make requests to start up the Otherworld stream. I didn't know that at all. It was the first time most people found out about it. We learned that we could ask the Watcher to let us be in a drama at any time. Knowing a drama's title and episode number allowed us to act it out, and even without knowing the title, the genre could be designated. As long as the wrong genre wasn't chosen, the plan was to safely save up points by avoiding suspense dramas with violent content. When we learned that bit of information, Shigasaki tested it by requesting to participate in a drama.
俺も知らなかったけど、伊内さんに教えてもらったんだ。それも業務に聞いたとかいう話だけど。
業務？
Why are they not like sharing this information together, you know? Like why are we finding out like through the grapevine?
ま、今後はこの形でポイントを稼いでいこうと思うんだけど、どうだ？
Everyone there agreed.
まあ一番安全なのはこれまで演じて危険なシーンがなかったドラマの続きを演じることだ。そのドラマをどんどんリクエストして続きを演じれば結構ポイントは貯まると思う。特に最終話はポイントが高いみたいだ。
新規で始めるなら青春ドラマか学園ドラマが無難だろうな。危険なのはサスペンスやアクションか。
恋愛ドラマも別に危険ってことはないと思うけど。
やめておこう。高確率でセナが相手になるだろうし、たまに伊内さんや男相手の時もあるみたいだが。
Oh gosh.
つうかそんな顔するなら最初から話題にするなよ。誰もやるなんて言ってないだろ。
God.
いや俺は
演技だと分かっていても恋人のラブシーンは見たくないですよね。
Shigasaki, also already.
ハイジ君が知らせて回ってました。
No, not the child. Haiji.
正直見たくはないよな。とにかくリスクはなるべく避けつつポイントを貯めていこう。それと異世界人とはなるべく話した方がいい。それも極力友好的に。
友好的に？どういう意味だ？
仲良くなった異世界人はドラマのポイントを多めに入れてくれることがあるんだ。俺の経験上。
ポイントを多めに？
知り合いだから応援しようとかそういう感覚だと思う。嬉しそうに報告されたしさ。
He was playing the field.
この間のドラマ俺が出てたからポイント多く入れといたよって。異世界人が顔を覚えるようになったせいもあるな。
なるほど。でもそれは 赤瀬さんだからできる芸当な気もしますね。
確かに初対面のやつともすぐ仲良くなるからな。
いやいや、あいつら結構友好的だからいけるってなあ、セナ。
I'll try to find the time to become friends with them. I'm not as afraid of the Arcadians as before.
よし、じゃあ帰還目指して頑張ろうぜ。
Oh. Just as Akase advised us, we took part in a few extra dramas in addition to the regular Otherworld stream. Thanks to that, we gained more points and rapidly approached our goal. The goal was 3,000 points. The director said that 3,000 points were needed to return to our world. I was able to accumulate 1,650 points. I'd been getting 100 points each time, so the goal wasn't too far off. But if that's the case, that's all the more reason not to run away. I opened Dazai's message and tapped on the link. It's okay. Even if I feel afraid or if tears start to flow... Tears? I have someone to comfort me. I have to remember her. Then I played the episode with my friend. I was doing it so I would never forget about her again. Accumulating points went well from then on. Aside from the regular Otherworld stream, we'd make requests to the Watcher to earn even more points. We'd avoid extreme dramas that would have bad punishment games, and we continued to be proactive in doing dramas that seemed safe. By doing so, we were able to save up our points in relative safety. The way that Arcadians gave points away also changed. We'd get a lot more points for proactively taking part in a drama, but bad acting would sometimes result in negative points. The Arcadians tended to desire more extreme content, but for better or for worse, their standard of evaluation had changed.
しかしお前もさ、こんだけドラマやってんのに全然演技上手くならねえのな。
うるさい、ほっとけ。
なんか照れがあんだよな。恋愛ドラマでもねえのに。
悪いかよ。人には得て増えてがあるだろうが。
I really like Dazai. He's
そ
so
りゃ
cute.
そうだ。悪い悪い。協力してもらえるだけでありがたいってことで、今のは忘れてくれ。
そう都合よく忘れられるか。それに協力というか全員で帰るためだろ。お前のためじゃない。
そう思ってくれんなら助かるよ。
Akase and Dazai should get along well. Akase and Dazai were going to be in a drama together. Shigasaki was also cooperating with the plan, but due to the issue with his leg, he had to take it easy. I forgot that he had the leg issue, where he lost the ability to move his leg. That was one of the punishment games, I think. Akase and Dazai teamed up together by requesting dramas that would net both of them more points. The main stream will be starting soon, so I think that's good for this morning.
おう、でもさっきリストの中で良さそうなドラマを見つけたんだ。どこだったかな。
Akase looked at his bangle and scrolled through the screen. Making requests and confirming them with Watcher each time was a lot of work, so we got a list of dramas we could request. Looking at that list, there were 3 pieces about the dramas that we could see. First, we knew how many people were needed. Male roles and female roles were all fixed, but one's gender didn't necessarily have to match. However, the number of people couldn't be changed, so we couldn't do a 4-person drama with 3 people. Second, we knew the drama's genre. A drama could be romance, suspense, mystery, teen, or any other drama. Or genre, gosh. The last thing we knew was the episode number. If it's on episode 1, then it's a new drama. If it's on episode 2 or 3, it's a continuation. On the flip side, however, we didn't know anything that wasn't on the list. That was why we had to judge whether or not a drama was safe with our limited information, whether we'd make a request, whenever we'd make a request.
安全そうなドラマな
It's a
のか。
lot of words.
これこれ、家族ドラマ。ジャンルが家族ならきっと安全だろ。それにこれは最終話なんだ。
The last episode.
最終話を演じきれば通常より多くポイントが入る。普通のドラマを演じる数倍は。
人数は2人か。じゃあ赤瀬と瀬名でやればいい。2人の方が俺よりポイントも高いわけだし。
What do you mean by that?
あと演技力も。
太宰はまだ照れがあるからな。割り切って演じればドラマも案外楽しいぞ。
Futami joined in on the conversation. He was watching the dramas we were in.
その話はさっきしたとこっすね。
そうなのか。それで博士とセナのポイントは今何ポイントになったんだ？
I just passed 2,300.
俺は2500近いかな。
帰還に必要なのは3000だったか。ずいぶん頑張ったな。じゃ俺ともドラマをやるか。
いいんすか？
ああ、ポイントの稼ぎ方もいろいろ考えてくれたようだし、さすがにこの状況で協力しないのは気が引けるからな。なあ番長、お前もそう思って降りてきたんだろ？
I follow Futami's gaze and I see a frowning Tomase. Tomase?
俺は別に。
番長の協力があれば100人力だと思うけどな。個人的な感情が先に立って力を貸す気にはなれないか？
そんなことは言ってないでしょ。
Then will you help us?
それは。
冷たい幼なじみだな。
いや、まあ気持ちはわからんでもないですし。
Do you, Dazai?
やりますよ。やればいいんでしょ。
Really? Thanks, Tomase.
助かるよ番長。
でもすみませんが、あとしばらくは赤瀬さんのこと無視させてください。ドラマの中では話しますが。
おう、わかった。
ずいぶんフランクな無視の仕方だな。
新しいな。博士、とりあえずさっきのドラマを終わらせておいたらどうだ？その後また二見さんや番長とも組んでポイントを稼ごう。ローテーションすれば休憩も取れるはずだ。
だな。それじゃ。
It also kind of sucks that you can't like bunch the points together. Like that's kind of bullshit, isn't it? You know, like everybody has to get 3,000 points in order to leave. Like each individual person, you can't just say like, oh, you have 2,500, you have 2,300. Let's just put it together. Whatever. Akase tapped at his screen and an alarm went off with the bangle displaying text about the next stream. Stream status. Goodbye my town final episode. Okay. And okay, off we go. Huh? When I looked at the title, something about it seemed wrong. The list for the requested dramas didn't include anything we regularly take part in. In other words, dramas that we've participated in even once are not on this list. Except for the rare exception, which came in the form of a show I'd seen back home, there shouldn't have been any familiar titles. I could sense something bad incoming.
Sena.
After seeing the title, Dazai cried out in surprise. Akase was speechless when he read the script. I rushed to read the script too.
どうした？何か危険な内容なのか？
いや、内容自体は。でもこのドラマは。
悪い。この可能性は考えてなかった。そうか。
What is it?
そういうこともあるのか。
What's wrong?
バウンサー、今からリクエストの取り消しはできないのか？
一度リクエストされたドラマは途中で取り消すことはできません。
Boo!
ダメか。
Oh god. I listened to that exchange as I finally understood why Akase and Dazai were nervous. When I read the lines of the script, I immediately knew. Of course the title would look familiar. This is Yuki's drama. I watched that drama so that I'd always remember my friend.
ユキ？
Oh, it's her friend's drama, the one where she died!
セナの友人です。過去のキャストでデッドエンドになった。ここに来た初日に動画を見せられたでしょう。
ああ、なるほど。
She should be able to do it though. That means that she's seen it already. She can act it out.
どうすると話している間にもドラマが始まるな。
Right, Akase, let's just keep going.
よろしくってお前。
Did she die in the final episode? I don't even think so. Before Akase could finish his sentence, we were teleported as usual. Oh, maybe she did. The stage was set at the school. The two of us were the only ones in the classroom. Akase finally spoke up as he faced me.
やめよう。このドラマを選んだ俺が悪い。
Quitting. That could only mean one thing. It meant refusing to appear in the drama. I immediately shook my head. We won't quit. Please play your part until the end, Akase.
無理すんな。罰ゲームを受けたって もうすぐ3000に届くし、元の世界に戻れば奪われた機能も元に戻るんだ。罰ゲームは俺が受けるから。ごめんな、気がつかなくて。
I feel like this is like not a good reason to cancel the drama either. Am I just like, am I broken? Like, am I an incredibly jaded person? Like, I feel like watching the drama where your friend eventually is erased and stuff like that, like, I would want to do the drama just because it's like, first of all, that means that I have seen it before. I know how it should go. Like, yes, it would be emotional, but I think that that would add to the, like, realness of it, and it would probably get us more points and it would get us out faster, you know? And then we can actually do something about the disappearance of my friend versus, like, just being like, oh no, my friend was in this drama, I can't do it. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, I just feel like it's such like a overly sensitive thing to do. I don't know. He looked away from me and he tried to speak to the director. I grabbed his arm. Akase, I want to be like you.
俺みたいに。
I thought that you should try and accept and overcome the death of your friend. You were the one who told me that.
そうだけど。
After that, I saw the video of Yuki. I ended up crying, but I watched it to the end. I managed to do it alone. I'll never forget how Yuki looked in that moment. I have to act in this drama for her. It's okay, I can do it. Akase, there's nothing to be afraid of if you're acting in the drama with me. Suddenly, the countdown started. As the numbers kept counting, Akase strained a smile and nodded.
わかった。
The drama started quietly. Literally, you don't even have to act that well. You could literally just fucking act the bare minimum. If you get negative points, then whatever, but don't fucking cancel it. Emmy joined the dead, but she could not bear to leave the world of the living, so she made a wish. She wanted to return to life for a day. So she would repeat one day of her life, and at the end of the day, Emmy meets with her lover, Joe. An ordinary day. But at that moment, I was dead. Oh, this is her. I could repeat only one day of my past. That's why Akase is the one I want to meet the most.
エミ、もう帰ったかと思った。
Akase read his line without hesitation, and I responded with a smile. Nope, you said you were going to be late because of your club, so I was killing some time at the library.
そっか。ちょい待って。今帰る準備する。
Sure. Emmy acted like herself in the past, but she spoke what she was truly thinking. I'm so glad I could talk to you like this again.
何大げさなこと言ってんだよ。いつだって話せるだろ。
Yeah. The word whenever felt harsh to Emmy. Emmy was dead, so the idea of speaking to anyone whenever she wanted wasn't accurate. That was Emmy's headspace in the moment.
そうそう。そういえばさ、この間うちにハンカチ忘れてっただろ。あれさ、うちのバカ兄貴が汚しちゃって。
Did I? I don't remember.
今洗濯してるから明日返すな。てか明日うち来るか？俺部活ないし。
Of course I do. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll visit you tomorrow, Joe. The promise was one Emmy couldn't keep. She would only repeat that day, so Emmy wouldn't go to Joe's home. Thus, Yuki tried acting this out.
よし。じゃあ帰ろうぜ。ほら、で。
Akase, playing the role of Joe, held out his hand in a natural way. He was following the script, and so was I, but for some reason it made my heart hurt. It felt like I finally understood Emmy's feelings in the drama, and Yuki's feelings in that video. It's so cruel. Hold your hand.
お？なんかお前、今日おかしくね？いつものことだろ？つなぎたくないの？
All the time. Yeah, we do it all the time. It was always this way. I went to touch Akase's hand, but then stopped. I can't do this anymore. I just can't do this. I can't pretend for another second. I shook my head violently and cried. My vision went dark and I couldn't see Akase. It was all according to script, including my line. My tears fell naturally when I thought of Yuki. I didn't understand it. I didn't know back then that time would pass by like this. I didn't know that ordinary days like this were filled with so much happiness. As Emmy cried, hazy silhouettes appeared in front of her. The script said that they were phantom spirits. Their spirits weren't cast members like us, so it was probably just a projected image, but that just made them even more ghost-like. They all stood before her. Her dead grandparents, her aunt, and also Joe's mother, who had died young. I have to go now. Life is for the living, but just a little more. I want one more glance. I turned to where Joe was supposed to be. Goodbye, my town. Joe's mom and dad, the fried egg I had for breakfast, that warm bath, a soft bed, and holding hands like this. This world is so full of wonder, and no one will ever understand that. Let me bless the world with kindness in the end, and return to the world of the dead. The world of the living and the dead are separated again, ending the story. She did it! Woo! Sena! I was scared for a second there. I was really nervous. After the drama ended, we returned to the living room where I dried my tears. I simply thought that Yuki couldn't act out this drama because she was put in the bad situation and was at her limit. But it was more than that. I want things to go back to normal too. I want to go back right away if possible. But Emmy was the one who said that it was lost forever and that it wouldn't come back. When I saw that line, I wanted to reject everything in front of me. I sighed and took a moment before looking up to find everyone gathered in the living room.
Sena.
It's over. We got the points, right?
Ah. 頑張ったな.
Akase patted me on the head. He always treated me like a child. But I was thankful and acted like things were normal, and so did everyone else. I was sure they were being considerate. My legs are still shaking, so I'm glad they didn't see that.
悲しい物語でしたね。お疲れ様です。
さすがに最終話だけとなると話が分かりにくいな。
日常の尊さをテーマにした物語です。すべては最終話に凝縮されてますよ。
知ってる話なのか？
いえ、モチーフになった脚本が何か分かっただけです。セリフとシチュエーションがよく似ているので、それならおそらくと。
Bondra's so smart.
日常の尊さ、モチーフ、難しい。
それは辞書を引いてくれ。
They're so mean to the child. God. Anyway, we're gonna stop here. Yeah, I'm really proud of her actually for being able to actually do it because I was scared that she was just not going to do it at all and I was going to be pissed. But I'm glad that they didn't go with that because that would have been so annoying. Like, how many punishment games can we take, right? So, next episode, I guess, I mean, like, I think maybe, hopefully, we've hit that 3,000 mark and some of us can go back to normal life again, maybe, if not everybody. I don't know. Let's find out, I guess. Woo!